Hello, everybody. Hi. Um, I was having some technical issues today, so kind of sorry I'm a little bit late. I really was having some issues that I'm really trying to get together. I'm just trying to basically just kind of learn this whole YouTube thing. Um, I'm slowly working on that as well. Just slowly working on, a lot of things as far as trying to get to know, um, you know, trying to get to know YouTube and basically um, trying to figure out the know-how, the ins and outs of YouTube, which has been a whole mess for me. But hey, I mean, what else can you do, right? Um, I want to try to wait a little bit to see if I'm going to get any viewers before really saying some things I want to say. So I'm just waiting to see. I don't even know how this like YouTube works. Like, does it? I don't know. Like, notify people when you come in, or I don't know. I just still don't know how this thing works. I'm still like learning all this, all my ins and my outs. So, but I'll wait a little bit and till I get some viewers, and then I'll kind of um, get into some things that I would like to talk about um, today. I would like to talk about uh, self-esteem. Um, I know a lot of people, in some ways deal with, self-esteem, having self-esteem issues, or not really feeling um, very good about themselves. Um, I mean, be it male or female. I mean, we all, get older, gain weight, or, different things happen to where we feel a certain way about our weight. Um, like I said, I'm going to wait a little while because I do have a few viewers that is going to come on. I don't even know who's on. I can't tell right now. I don't know. Oh, oh, it's I am Creole. See, I don't even think that I can make you a. Let me say it. I tried to do this before and it wouldn't let me. Okay, I made you a mod. I think I did. Did it send you a message or anything like that? Well, at least I tried to make you a mod. I don't know what the heck. It didn't. But you in blue now with a. Hold on now. Hold on, let me see something. You are a moderator. It says remove as managing moderator. You're a moderator now. Oh, okay. See, I don't know. Did it send you like a message or something of that nature? Did it send you like a message, or did it just like, okay, well, regardless, okay, cool. Well, regardless, I am going to start on the segment I was going to talk to and talk about today. Um, well, today we're going to chit chat about self love. Um, the reason why I chose that See, it say more self love. Um, the reason why I wanted to talk about self love today um, is because, believe it or not, you know, a lot of people look at me now and, oh, you're so pretty, and oh, you always kept your hair so nice, and you always stay so well kept to get well together, and so you always stay so pretty and so nice. And but it's kind of messed up when you really have to tell them that you don't feel all that pretty. That maybe, like, dang, whose eyes is this woman or is this man looking at me through, Um, hey, hey. But sometimes it's like, you look at your life and you're like, dang, I wonder, what this person really sees in me, or I wonder what this other individual sees in me. You know, I was a really disturbed child. Um, I went through like a household of abuse, verbally, physically, emotionally. Um, you know, it was really hard to kind of overcome a lot of that as an adult. So, as an adult, we tend to, cling to relationships, or we tend to tie ourselves to people that really doesn't mean us any good, or that only means harm to us. And then a person can sit there and they can tell you that they love you all day. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And at that same, you know, token, if you don't love you, it don't matter how much someone loves you, or someone tells you or gives you that reassurance that they love you. You know, it took me a long time to really understand that. Um, I was like the nerdy kid growing up. Um, I wore, the government glasses. They were always ugly and thick and horrible looking. And I was skinny as who knows what, skinny as a rail. And I had just a whole lot of hair, long hair. And I got teased a lot, because of things I liked when I was younger. How I liked opera music, and, how I loved to dance. And the arts was just something that kept me alive, seemed like kept my heart beating. Um, but you know, the older I got, it seems like the more funny looking I had became to myself. And then, to have a sister that is like shaped like a figure eight, and then you shaped like a sack of potatoes, and you had a mom that always bought you the outfits the same, always bought outfits the same. She used to always buy the same outfits for us, and that used to really bug me because we were shaped two different ways. And I used to be embarrassed wearing dresses that looked better on my sister versus me. Um, but I remember, I'm gonna tell you guys a beautiful memory. My sister knew that I had problems with my self esteem. Um, for my 18th birthday, my mother had gave me a party, an 18-year old birthday party. My auntie husband had a bar at the time, and I was like, oh, the shit, because I could have my birthday at a bar at 18. And, it was guys that I liked, but like, I never said anything, like, you know what I mean? It was guys that I liked, like black guys that I liked. They didn't like me. All the white guys at school liked me. And maybe it was because I was shaped like a white girl. Maybe to them, I was thick. But anyway, so my mom had told me, "Oh, I got, something for you to wear for your birthday." And I was like, "Oh, that's fucking awesome." Like, and usually, my mom has really good taste. She always does. But this particular time, why did she buy me and my sister the same dress for my birthday? So the whole time I was putting on this dress just to make my mother happy, because she bought the dresses and she just thought we would look so adorable. So I was just like, man, I cannot fucking believe that my mom would buy me and my sister the same damn dress for my birthday. So, it bothered me, but I discussed it with my sister, and, she just looked at me and she was like, I know it bothers you. And she said, it always bothers you. And I'm like, yeah. And she said, why don't you just express it to mom? You're 18 now, so you should be able to, want to express this, to mom. I said, nah, I can't. First thing she's going to say is that, you know, um, well, you just ungrateful and all of this stuff. So it's just like, oh God, I got to hear the so, ungrateful, you know, speech. So we got to my birthday party. I had a cake, I had food. I mean, it was just very, nicely set up. They had the whole thing, the whole 9 yards. But I had a long face. And I really wasn't happy that day. It's like, dude, I look like I'm the same dress as my sister, but my sister wearing it more than me because she more shapely, and I just felt just crazy. So my sister looked at me, and I remember "Only You" by Kwame came on. And if you know the song, you know it. It's just boom. It's one of them songs you gotta really get down in, and you doing the burger bounce, and you doing the dances, Hey, the wild dances. My sister went out on that dance floor and danced out the dress. She split the dress up the back, dancing so wild in it. And I didn't know that, like, she looked at me and she said, I gotta go home and change now. And she winked at me. And I thought that was one of the most beautiful things that my sister had ever did for me, because I was so down and I was just like, dude, why does mom do this to me? And then she's gonna do this on my birthday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's gonna do this on my birthday. So, I mean, I knew that that had a lot to do with, you know, my self esteem. And, it had a lot to do with the way that I handled people, or the way that you know, it's so crazy because, like, I, I was this little girl with this big voice. And a lot of people used to say, like, that I sounded like Whitney Houston and all of this kind of stuff, because Whitney was a little woman with a big voice. And I used to sing a lot of Whitney Houston songs when I was growing up. And like, even though my self esteem was like so low, but when I would get on that stage and I would sing, it was like the self esteem went out the window. It's like you would never even know that I just got through crying because my skirt didn't fit right, or I just had a whole like I just had a whole bitch fit because, my hair didn't look right, or I didn't want to go out there, or you know what I'm saying? It's you know, it to be truthfully honest, I didn't really grasp true love for me until about 10 years ago. And you would think in your mind, like, damn, it would take somebody all them years to really learn how to love themselves. And yeah, it did, because of how people treated me, because of how people treated me less than. And, you know, we'll save some of that for another time. But however, um, um, before Helen asks about this is raw tourmaline. This is raw tourmaline. Raw tourmaline helps with protection. Um, I've been getting a lot of like evil eye shots at me these days. So, I got to stay protected at all times. Um, but let's get back on the self esteem issue. Like my title says, you are a gift. You are a gift. You are beautiful. And it's it took me so long to like, how can I say this? I turned into a hermit for almost 2 years. I damn near didn't come out of my room. Um, I spent a lot of time crying, a lot of time figuring out who I was and what I wanted as a person, because I got so tired of being mentally, emotionally abused by people and physically. I got tired of being people's doormat when they felt that they could. I feel wonderful now. And it took me a while, to you have to change your thinking patterns. You have to change the way you think. Like instead of saying, "Damn, I gained another 5 pounds," you be like, "Girl, more cushion for the pushing." I mean, like, hey, hey, that's turning it around. You know what I'm saying? That's turning that negative into a positive. And when you start learning how to turn your negatives into positives, that's when you will learn how to battle low self-esteem. A lot of people, they write the affirmations and things down like, I am beautiful, I am strong. Um let's see, God, it's so many. Let me think. I got it's some affirmations that I used to say, like, I am worthy of achieving all that I desire. I vibrate at a frequency that honors my highest self. I shine brightly in any room I walk into. And I know somebody has heard me say that, haven't you, Creole? My strength and my presence are undeniable. I welcome consistency and effort that matches my energy. Just I love who I am. I am enough. I am worthy of happiness and joy. I deserve all that is good and welcome it with open arms. Instead of saying in a situation, damn, I'm weak and I'm stupid, damn, I'm weak, you say, I radiate a strong sense of acceptance. You have to accept and gain that acceptance, the acceptance about who you are, what you're made of. Stop letting people walk all over you. Stop letting people treat you in ways that you do not deserve, because you got to feel good in your own skin. Say stuff to yourself like, I am beautiful inside and out. I am the embodiment of confidence. You know, it you know, I embody so much confidence now. I don't care where I go. I'm going to be me. And I'm going to be happy to be me. I don't need a big ass to be me. Okay? Because ain't nobody asked me for no ass but I'm not going to say what rhymes with that. But true enough. Truth anyhow, as my mother would say. Sometimes we, go out of ourselves to please other people. But what do those people do for you? What do they do to make you happy every day? Whether it's your daughters, your kids, your grandkids, your sons, your whatever. What do they do for you? And even sometimes with our adult children, we have to learn how to say no. We have to learn how to say no and let them fend for themselves so they can build esteem of themselves. They don't got to have mommy do it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I feel right now in my life, nothing stands in the way of my dreams and my goals. Look at me. I'm on YouTube talking, okay? Loving the hell out of me today. You know, all those people that, all the fake pages, all that kind of stuff, I can see why. I can see why. That's all I'm going to say. I can see why. Look at me. I am live and in motherfucking color. And I feel right, like at this point in my life, um, there's no fucking stopping me. There's no stopping me. And I'm going to say this for the record while I'm talking about self esteem. All you motherfuckers that fumbled the ball trying to spin the block now. Stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane. Because I was something then that if I was who I am now, I would have never fucked with you. I would have never gave you the time of day if I was the person then that I am today. I wouldn't have gave none of y'all a chance, to be honest, because I would have had a whole lot more common sense. But like they say, common sense isn't always common, is it? You know? But it's one thing that I had a high anxiety about was doing this channel and talking about my fucking self. It's kind of hard to talk about yourself. You can talk about somebody else, like, girl, yeah, you know so and so, but when it comes to talking about yourself, it becomes hard. You know, it's like you don't know where to start. So I pick titles or I pick things that's like it's close to my heart before I push the button. You know, what am I thinking about, or what do I want to discuss? And I looked at the shirt and said, well, damn, self love. That means that this is going to soak into someone. Someone is going to feel this message. And, like when different ways to deal with like self-esteem issues, like to me, self-esteem has a lot to do with like your anxieties too. Um, the way that you handle your anxieties, the way that you handle um, certain situations has a lot to do with whether you have high or low self-esteem. You know, um, I know that like I have found in my life, the more courage that I have, that it made me have a superpower. Think about that. Your esteem of yourself is like a superpower. Why? Because the low lives, they can't they can't say nothing to you. The gutter bunnies, the hobosexuals, the crackalacks, all them, all them folk. I'm telling you, if my if the way that I feel about myself today, I felt this way 15 years ago, ooh wee, I was sick as hell 15 years ago. Sick as hell. Yeah, I'm going through things now. Yeah, pretty much. But I'm handling it now. 15 years ago, I could have rolled up in a ball and died. And 15 years ago, I damn near didn't know who the hell I was. It's fucked up when you look in the mirror. You can lay in the bed with somebody that tell you they love you to death. And when you get out of that bed in the morning and you look in that mirror, if you can't love you or say you love you, or look in that mirror and say, I love myself, it ain't nothing nobody else can do for you. Nothing. Until you love who you are. No matter how big you are, how skinny you may be, that was my problem. I wasn't thick enough. I still ain't. I got a little fluffy on me, but shit, it's a sad day for me, especially you know somebody want me to have a big ass. Oh baby, you need to you barking up the wrong tree. Yeah. Little booties matter. Little booties matter. Ah, yes. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. God is an amazing God, and He has did so much for me, and He could do the same for you. All the things that you may have thought in your life could never be yours. It can be yours, but you gotta start with yourself. You gotta start with loving yourself. I done been kicked too many times. I done been hurt 1,000 times. But at the end of the day, you can't stop me from smiling because now when you trying to spin the block, I'm laughing at you because you're a joke. You're a joke. But like I say, my strength and presence now is undeniable. All these what I'm saying, all these little affirmations, it's things that you can say every single day to gain that inner strength, that strength that it takes you to keep moving every day, to keep going. When you have low self-esteem, you can't even like accomplish goals or or things that you want to do in your life because you think you're less than. But today I take action in accomplishing my goals. When before somebody could say, you don't know what you doing, that's stupid, you going back to school, you old as hell, and all of this, what's the purpose in going back to school now? You might as well just go get a job and just work that job and this and that. Who the hell are you to tell me what the fuck I need to be doing with my life? Look at yours. Who the hell are you? People that got their opinions like that need to get their fucking life together. I bet you they can't even look in the mirror and say they love themselves. It be those people with that, you know, low self esteem, or, someone that uh, so used to being complacent, being stuck in one spot, that they really not realizing that the best thing that ever happened to them was sitting them, looking them in their face. You know, it's not about how many people watches my lives. It's not about, you know, oh, I got all these viewers. Yeah, I wanted to be able to go live because it's something that I was said I was gonna do at least once a week. Let's try to go live. Um, but either way it go, like I said, the love for you, once you get to loving you the way you really want to love you, that's why all these songs, like what's that song by Chloe, Treat Me Like I Treat Me. You can't treat me like I treat me, then what are you doing here? Treat me better than how I treat me. If you can't treat me better than how I treat me, then you don't need to be in my face. It's a waste of time. Hmm. Well, I guess I didn't rat it off enough. Um, but I just wanted to make sure that, you know, the people that are really listening and that really want to build their self esteem, you have to incorporate these affirmations into your daily life. Like, when I'm in the mirror brushing my teeth or, doing my hair and I'm looking at these affirmations on my glass, in my head, I'm saying them. That's still, giving a little bit of that every day, every day, every day. And that's basically what I do. But one thing I realize is that there are the three P's of affirmations, and the affirmations you choose for yourself. They have to be positive affirmations, um, of course. They have to be personal affirmations that maybe give you strength or that makes you feel good about yourself. Like, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am resilient. If those things make you feel stronger every day when you say them, you say them. What's the other P? Uh, Positive, personal. Oh, in the present. Stay in the present. It ain't shit the past can do for you. That was your old you. That was the one, that person that had low self-esteem, that didn't love themselves, that could look in the mirror, and say that they love themselves. That was that person. We're not that person anymore, and we'll never be that person again. Never. You know, I know that, like, I had a lot of leeches in my life. People that sucked off me like a succubus. That was because they saw the sun and the light in me that I didn't see in myself, but they saw it. So they sucked the life that from me that I had. Ain't that something? You ever go around somebody and you hang around them, and like, after hanging with them, if you just, hanging out, you just feel depleted afterward? Not just like um tired or like drunk. I'm talking about depleted. Like, after you done hanging out with somebody, you didn't slept the whole next day. That's because they depleted you of your energy. That was exactly what they wanted to do, and they did just that. And that's how I used to get done a lot. People sucked and sucked and sucked energy from me, sucked the light from me, and I let them, because I didn't feel I had any in me. No, I let myself get sick. I got sicker and sicker and sicker. But that shit didn't lead me nowhere. And then to be in a relationship with someone with addictions and alcoholism and sex addictions and, mental illness and comorbidity. I mean, just all kind of stuff. Mental disabilities, physical disabilities. Just, I mean, you realize that you were their strength. That's them being them succubus. Yep. I've had quite a few. But I'm going to tell you, I send them off with love. Send them all off with love. There is nothing that I ever want bad to happen to anybody that I was ever with. I don't wish any harm, no ill will, no matter what they did to me. No matter how dirty, how dog they may have done me, that let me know that they had the problem. I didn't. They made their problems my problems. And it led me to think less of myself. A44. It's just every day I wake up, before my feet hit the floor, I say, thank you. Thank you. You want to call him Heavenly Father, Most High. Thank you. You gave me another day to open my eyes, another day to achieve and make great things happen, another day to evolve and grow. I ain't on here to act like I'm an angel. Hell no. But it's just that once you realize the things that you allowed in relationships, when you realize the reason why you let those things happen was because of you and how you felt about you. Kind of creepy, ain't it? When you think about it that way. But every day it's a new adventure. It's like what's all them cartoons? I forgot the name of it. Every day it's a new adventure. Oh, I don't know. I think it was on Sesame Street or some shit. Um, oh, the Magic School Bus. We are the Magic School Bus, and he'd be like, every day is a new adventure. Yes, every day is a new adventure. Every day is another day to smile and become that light to someone else. And sometimes I still can't believe that I am on YouTube talking. And even though some people may not tap in, however, it doesn't matter because I'm doing what I need to do. It doesn't matter if 4 hears me or 4 million. All I know is that the things that I'm going to talk about, we're going to all rise together. We're going to all elevate together. We're going to all learn together and we're going to grow. Because that's what it's about. It's about growth. It's about elevation. And like Cat Williams say, self-esteem is the esteem of your motherfucking self. Can't nobody get it for you. Can't nobody have it for you. I can't. If I could pass you a plate of self-esteem, you don't. I think I would. Kind of hot. Serving self-esteem, hot. Pick it up. Where the fuck? Pick it up. Self-esteem, pick it up. He was a Living Color when they do the diner. I think it's is it Living Color? When he be at the diner, he'd be like, "What you say? Almost pick it up." He get that bell ding, and then he just keep piling on them plates. That's how I be. Want it hot? Self-esteem. Ding, pick it up. If it could, I would give it all to you. I would. But be it that I can't, I can talk you through it. I can help you. Maybe you don't have anybody that you can talk about certain things to, or that you may have these self esteem issues. But you can talk to me. My email is limitlessbutterflylifesensei at gmail.com. It's my email. You can always email me. We'll chat. Right now, I mean, I pretty much do chatting for free or coaching or whatever. But, you know, and even if I was to become like real big, I probably wouldn't even really charge people. I probably charge a little something because it'd be too many to get overwhelming. But, I love people and I love to help people. And if I can help one person through all of these things that we're going to talk about on this channel, if I can help one person become a better person, I would. I don't care who you are, male, female, straight, gay, lesbian, transgender. I don't care who you are. Love is love, and my religion is love. And, you know, all I want to do is make things better for someone else. So someone else don't have to go through some of the things that I did, because it was so unfair. How I was beat up in school and, you know, as an adult, because I didn't love myself. But today is definitely a new day, isn't it? Always remember to love you and to make your pain your power. Oh,